Good evening, everybody. It's me. I'm gonna be playing some more Dark Cloud 2. Last time we left off, we finished up the Giorama area and made it all nice and pretty, and I have just loaded the wrong save, so that is not going to be the pretty thing that I want it to be. So, we might have to fix that. Yeah, as you can see, there is no windmill there, and that is not what we want. That is the help menu. That is also not what we want. Let me, let me just hit the refresh. Do this over again. There we go. That was just a before scene. Don't worry about don't worry about the state of it as it was 5 minutes ago. We're worried about the state of it now. See, doesn't that look much better? You got the trees, you got the windmill, you got these little stairs so you can get up back onto the pier if you fall in the water. Yeah, that's much better. So we managed to finish off this area. The only thing that's actually left, if you check out the analyst page, it says we're 55% of the way there. That's a total lie. The only thing we have left to do is to finish up the dungeon crawlers section, and that'll clear out the rest of the build. So we have absolutely nothing else to do except go fight Grandpa, and we'll see him in a little bit. We'll see Grandpa here in a little bit. First, we have to go talk to our friends, the Shigora. I made sure to put on some headphones this time because when I was playing Arknights the last stream, it seems like maybe some of the audio got picked up on my microphone, so ideally that shouldn't happen this time.
Which Shigura should we try and talk with?
Who knows? Let's try them all one by one.
Gee, I wonder which one we need to talk to. Maybe it's the different colored one. And I'm surprised these sea dragons just, they're like, hello. They don't even know that they can actually communicate with them. They're just like, hey, what's up? You can understand me, right? And they're also very big. Very, very big sea dragons. None of them have names, though. These are not named NPCs. And baby ones can only baby talk, so we can't actually communicate with them. This is our village elder. Be on your best behavior, please. Nice, nice skybox in the background.
I am Baru, the Shiguric tribe elder. We rarely see humans here. What is it you want?
Well, actually, we have a favor to ask. medicine isn't doing any good, so we need some Shigura medicine.
A Shigura? Then it must be one that got separated from my tribe.
I think so.
I must be getting old if I can't even keep my own tribe together. All right, take this then. It should work on our lost Shigura's injuries. Care for him well.
Thank you, Elder.
Come on, let's hurry back to Powell's place.
Sure thing.
What a polite sea dragon. Alright, now we will leave them, and absolutely nothing bad will happen in this boss area. This location that specifically says the word boss on it. Nothing bad will happen to it. Absolutely nothing. I don't know if I've ever said this, but I rather like the menu for this game. It has some very nice sounds to it. And the help menu is very extensive. Extremely extensive. Like this was still back in the days when you had manuals, so they were effective, but this like fully voice acted help menu with examples step by step. It's pretty thorough. It should be the standard. Alright, we got little baby Shingala here. Needs to take his medicine. Which, not really sure what that is. Maybe a bowl with, some kind of powder on it. We're gonna rub it in there. It's probably not salt. Might be a little magical.
Wounds are healing.
Shingala, you feeling better? Oh, I'm so glad. You're all better.
That tickles. Stop it. Powell really looks happy.
Yeah.
What's that? Don't tell me it's...
I wonder what that vehicle sound is.
Gaspard!
It's heading towards Shigura Village. Don't tell me they're going to attack.
I'm sure they will. Let's get to the village fast.
What? What's going on?
You and Shingala go back to your place. We'll defend Shigura Village.
Huh? What?
What? Just do it. You don't want Shingala to get hurt again, do you?
Okay. Let's go, Monica.
Right.
So I've never actually noticed this before, but Shigura Village is apparently way off in this direction, but Ocean Shore comes over here, so there's like a lengthy underground tunnel that goes all the way over there. It's pretty impressive. So there's all that stuff going on. We're gonna talk to Donnie real quick, because we are the paparazzi. So Donnie apparently knows what happens in the future because he will ask me to take pictures of things that have not yet happened. Such as Dr. Jamming. Get a shot of Jamming in action, pulling the Shigura strings. Who is Dr. Jamming? We have only seen him in passing, but how does he know that that's happening? Donnie? Donnie, do you have anything to confess? Donnie? I'm watching you. I do like that the music does not actually stop. It starts back up if you go inside and then outside. Gonna do a quick save. I have absolutely no chance of messing this up. But never not save in this game. This is one of the old games that doesn't have checkpoints. If you don't save, you're just... yeah. You're just gonna have a bad time. Oh no, the Death Ark is here. I wonder what they did to the Shigora.
Hey, what are the Shigura doing?
Look, they've got the same devices on as Shingala did.
I will say that this boss right here, Dr. Jamming, he is actually very attractive. He has a very ugly face, but man, can he rock.
They're being controlled.
He's a little bit evil right now, but we're gonna help him out with that.
That Gaspard, he doesn't stop at anything.
And here comes Jamming, rocking the heck out.
Like my new invention, the marionette. Now the Shigura are under my complete control.
So you're the one that put that thing on Shingala.
Huh? Oh, you mean that Shigura calf? Why, yes, that was my work as well. I had quite a lot of fun with that one.
If Tumblr existed back in the day, this man would have been at the top of the list.
Why, you little loudmouth. Just what do you plan to do, eh? I think I'll just have my Shigura toy with you for a while. How does that grab you?
I would absolutely go to his rock concert. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, so the trick to this is we need to hit the Shigora into him. It's a very easy fight, though. You just stand in the middle. I say that as I get whacked in the head. And then I whack somebody else in the head. So this is not a particularly difficult boss fight. We're gonna go ahead and eat some bread. Like I said, no chance of actual failure, but we're gonna. I don't want to get egg on my face and lose max. Okay, one more. Okay, guns do not affect him. All right, boss fight over.
I can't believe it. You actually beat me.
It wasn't particularly difficult, Dr. Jamming. Aww. And now he's gonna be beaten up by some sea dragons. Or no. They're gonna lick him. Give him some love.
But why are you...
Because that's all you really need. Just a little bit of affection. We don't have to beat up the bad guys. We just have to aggressively hit them with a wrench.
You're all worthless.
I'm coming for you, Gaspard. I'm gonna give you a hug as well.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna hit you with a wrench, and then I'm gonna aggressively hug you. You know, with consent. Always make sure you have consent.
Thank you for saving
some guys. Yeah, that's basically it. They're just some guys who had a conversation with some guy in the past and like, okay, yeah, we'll help you out.
They're the Dark Forces sent by Emperor Griffin.
Dark forces.
Griffin.
That's right. He and his henchmen are trying to undo history.
The only absolutely truly bad person in this game is Flotsam.
I don't know what he's after exactly. But I do know that if we don't stop him, our world may be destroyed.
I see. I had no idea. I truly must be getting old. I should have known what was going on in the world.
Sea dragons don't pay much attention when towns disappear.
Are coming to an end.
Max, Monica.
Hey, it's Pow!
I want to know how the heck he got through that dungeon.
You are the one who rescued our stray tribe member?
Oh, no, it's nothing, really.
So, it was you, was it? This child's mother was lost on this trip.
Aw, he's got the puppy dog eyes.
Even for the Shigura, an expedition of this kind is never easy. It's a long journey, and we lose many along the way. Sadly, this child's mother was one of them. With his mother gone, I am sure he thought of you as his own parent.
I kind of want to give all of them a hug.
To thank you. This child will grow up to be a fine Shigura, thanks to your kindness.
Aw.
Aw, stop it, Shingala.
Sea dragons make great friends.
Our tribe must return south now.
So this is goodbye.
We must part for now. Thank you for all you have done. May you have good fortune in your travels.
You too, buddy.
Farewell, all of you.
Take good care of yourself, Shingala. I know you'll grow up to be a great Shigura. Hey, it's hard for me to say goodbye too, you know? Go on. Off you go.
Are sea dragons actually just like sea dogs? Don't cry, little rabbit.
Shingala! I know you'll come back someday. I'll be waiting for you.
Aw.
Bye, Shingala. Take care.
So the sea dragon, Shingala, after seeing the kindness of humans, set out on his own journey across the wide seas. Every year from that day, Shingala continued to bring Luna stones to this shore, and when he did, he always looked for Pow. Shingala never for a moment forgot the special days that he spent with Pow. And then, 20 years later, thanks to the biggest load of Luna stones ever, brought by the new Shigura elder Shingala, the world's premier research center, the Lunatic Wisdom Laboratory, was finally completed.
It's always amazing how much dissidence there is in this game. Like you got the French, the whole lot of Frenchness involved with Palm Brinks. You got the little village area in Sindane. You got this little beach town. Not much, but it's a beach town. And then you go into the future, and you have Sindane, which it becomes a mall around the great forest elder Jurak, because apparently he participates in capitalism. You have Starlight Temple, which is a holy religious place that has a Chinese food restaurant in the middle of it. And then you got this place, which grows up to be a futuristic neon lit laboratory, which is staffed by the child of this person and that short kid with the weird hair, Claire. Not to be confused with Miss Claire from I'm in Love with the Villainess, although she also has curls in her hair and is blonde, and is also a very intelligent young woman. Very different Claire. Also, her dad lives nearby. Don't worry. He doesn't interfere with young courtship. So if we check out analysis, we are now at 100%. Because that is the only thing that needed to happen to change the future. Which was, Shingala takes over the tribe, brings a whole bunch of Luna Stones, and, makes this crazy neon place happen. I mean, look at it. Look how egregious it is.
You came at a good time. I've just finished my latest creation.
Okay, so we get the 100% item before doing the rest of the Luna Lab stuff.
Take a look. What's that? It's a Nova Cannon. It's a weapon that uses the sun's energy to generate a powerful beam.
This is a very good Ripod weapon.
And then you'll have nothing to fear. All right. Thanks, Dr. Osmond. No problem.
And I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, but Dr. Osmond is actually in the first Dark Cloud. He is a guy who lives on the moon, and I believe he shoots a gun and has a propeller backpack which causes him to hover off the ground, which is his quote-unquote special ability. It's also so special that it actually nerfs Zeon out of her special ability, which is she can use her cat agility to like hop over stones to get to different areas in the specific dungeon floor that you're on. And Osmond just doesn't care. He just floats right above it. Absolutely does not care. Which is a little bit sad. Also, he has a ranged weapon just like her, so it's like, yeah, just completely nerf her out of the picture. And yeah, as I said, this place, egregiously neon lit. I'm currently looking for these little item boxes. They have like health up, defense up, that was health up. And we want all of those so that we do not die. Because power levels in this game grow fairly exponentially with enemies. Shamefully, that does not happen with Monica's monster badges. I kind of wish there was a mod for this game that fixed the monster badges so that they were actually usable. But this is a PS2 game. And I don't want to get all in my copyright spiel about how... Did I make this yet? I want to get all up into my copyright spiel about how everything is decorating.
Oh, no good, huh?
That's a fan. Alright.
Yeah, it works.
These propeller legs are pretty useful with the Ripod. They have a little bit of drift to them, but they move quite a bit faster than like the caterpillars and everything. But the best movement for the Ripod is the buggy, which I don't believe I've made yet. I still need a specific photo to do that. I think it's in the main lunatic laboratory. I'll check as soon as I go in there. I'm just gonna finish checking for boxes first. Finding the boxes isn't terribly difficult. They tend to be like up against the walls. They don't generally tend to be anywhere else. But they don't stick out very much from the background. Like I almost missed that one. Two Fruits of Eden, a Ruby, Witch Parfait, doing pretty good. Here's another one. Potato Pie, that's defense for Max. Someday I'm gonna outdo everyone and show them how smart I am. We're all about ability here, you know. That's right, you tell him, buddy. You tell him. I love meritocracies. They are definitely not flawed. I say with no hint of sarcasm whatsoever. It's you. I heard you had a dispute with Dr. Osmond. I'm not criticizing. In fact, I think it's great. New discoveries are made when we question things. That's right, that's how science works. I was telling my friend Lyra a couple streams ago about the Topper site here in South Carolina. Previously, archaeologists thought Clovis was the oldest type of society here in the United States. But then somebody found artifacts beneath Clovis down in South America that are around like 14,000 years old. And so nobody actually believed that at the time. Because they were like, well, Clovis is the oldest thing. You can't have anything older than that. It must be wrong. But you do the science and you realize, well, the methodology was correct. So something the methodology was correct, and we checked it several times. We were able to look at other sites and get the same thing. For example, here in Topper. And you do all the science right, you draw your conclusions, and if that's the correct thing that you draw the conclusions for, time after time, it's like, okay, we need to reevaluate what we know and factor this in now. And that's what they did. And that's exactly what that guy was saying. Check your science. And this place is egregious.
Just think of what I can make with all this.
Of course, Max is a nerd, so he likes it.
This is Lunatic Wisdom Laboratory, the greatest research facility in the world. This is the central lab, the biggest research room of them all.
Hey, I bet they can make something to send us back 10,000 years here.
I bet you're right.
Just get a bunch of smart people in a room. They can invent time travel. Don't worry about it. That's how it works. This is Dr. Knob. Not
Thanks to you,
Dr.
it's
Knob.
been completely restored to its former state.
I'm pretty sure this is Donnie and Claire's either child or grandchild.
1,000 years in the past.
He has the same blonde hair as Claire, and he has the short statue and the hair covering the eyes thing that Donnie has. I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be related.
Really? Sure, there's nothing this Luna lab can't do.
Oh, pulling out the projector.
Oh, wow. Ixion, a time-traveling locomotive.
Not a unicorn from Final Fantasy X.
A fantastic non-stop express that can cross both time and space. When this is finished, you'll be able to travel 10,000 years into the past, where Griffin is. Amazing! How much longer will it take? Let's see. Let me check. Dr. Jamming.
Dr. Jamming. Also, Dr. Jamming has very strong genetics. His
Jamming?
his children all look very much like him.
What? Now hold on a minute. This is not the same jamming that attacked you back in the past, okay? Well, not exactly the same anyway. He happens to be his grandson.
That's right. Dr. Jamming has a wife and kids and grandkids. He's a family man.
Dr. Jamming's grandson?
I'm terribly sorry. It seems my grandfather caused you a lot of trouble. Please accept my apology.
But remember, love heals. That's all Dr. Jamming needed.
However, without my grandfather's research, I would have never been able to develop the Ixion. My grandfather was researching technology that would allow objects to float on the air using sound. He called this his aeroharmonics flying technology. However, he came to a dead end in his research and became desperate. That's when Gaspard persuaded my grandfather into becoming one of Griffin's servants.
That's why he was flying during the Shigora fight. He was quite literally rocking out hard enough to fly.
He rededicated himself to his research and was able to perfect his aeroharmonics technology.
He perfected aeroharmonics?
Many flying vehicles were developed after that, based on his technology. Of course, the Ixion here takes advantage of the same technology, and by combining it with the space-time control panel I developed, my grandfather has passed away. But before he died, he told me I should use his research for something good and just. I tried to carry on his wishes, and I think that by continuing his research, this world can truly be saved.
Yeah.
Dr. Jamming, he was quite a guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and you helped him become the man he was. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say.
But that's strange. In the history I know, aeroharmonics technology was never perfected.
Now here's the plot twist. We're not just restoring the future. We're changing the future as it should be.
Our travels must be creating a new history for the world. Do you think that's okay?
Well, I'm still getting the hang of this, but I'm thinking that maybe history as you know it is not necessarily the one true history.
Yep. Yep, that's the big twist. What we're doing is what's supposed to happen to the world.
As well as fixing the flow of time that Griffin has disrupted, we've also been able to add new flows to it. And though these have been different from the original flows, maybe they're meant to be the real world history. Ultimately, you could say that even Griffin himself is playing a necessary part in creating a new, complete history.
Griffin? Necessary? You can't be serious!
Well, why not?
Well, he kind of killed Monica's father, Max.
The rebel forces in the west are coming under attack from Griffin. What? Attacked? Get me Elena!
Elena.
Elena. Your name, Mother. Just who is my mother? And why isn't she with us? Even my own father wouldn't answer my questions. Now I realize that Father hoped I would find out those answers for myself.
Also, you've probably figured this out, but Max's mother is from the future.
Doctor, this is Elena. We're fighting Griffin's main army over here. If it carries on like this, Griffin will probably attack the Luna Lab too. Be careful.
Mother?
I don't quite understand how battles work through time travel.
Yes.
I don't think this game necessarily wants you to understand.
You mean this boy is Elena's... That's right. Max is Elena's son.
And apparently everyone knew this except Max.
Max, I'm sorry. I'll bet your father never told you what happened to me.
That's right. But why?
Max, we live in different worlds.
What?
It's all right, Max. I'll explain everything. I'll tell you why I couldn't go on living with you. But to explain that, I need to explain what's going on in this world now.
What do you mean by that?
I'm from the future, just like Monica. Our time has changed greatly because of the devastation caused by Emperor Griffin. We couldn't let Griffin get away with it. So the people of our time formed a rebel force to fight against him. But Griffin began to use the power of the stone.
Stone?
One of the fabled Atlamulia stones that possess great powers. Powers that can move the earth and control time.
McGruffin stones.
To rewrite history bit by bit, he turned on people and erased their very existence from history. Atlamulia are strange jewels with a will of their own. They choose their owners themselves. Legend has it that Atlamulia will only choose for their owners people of good heart. We don't know how Griffin has managed to get his hands on one of the Atlamulia. But the fact is, he can use the power of that stone. And for us to be able to fight him, we needed one too. 3 Atlamulia exist in the world. The first is the Sunstone, which Griffin possesses. The other 2 are the Moonstone, which emits a blue light, and the Earthstone, which emits a red light. Griffin tried to increase his powers by gaining possession of the remaining 2 Atlamulia. So we searched for the remaining 2 stones. First, we traced the owner of the Moonstone. That was Monica's father, King Raybrand. At first we thought we could inherit the Atlamulia from King Raybrand to help us in our fight against Griffin. But the stone wouldn't accept any one among us as its owner. And so, in the end, we were unable to get the stone. We guarded King Raybrand so that the stone would not fall into Griffin's hands. We decided to protect the person that the stone had chosen from the threat of Griffin. But Griffin was devious, and he assassinated King Raybrand.
Oh no.
Griffin didn't get his hands on the stone, though. The stone refused to become Griffin's, and instead chose King Raybrand's daughter, Monica, as its new owner.
Thank you, Elena, for your wonderful exposition dump.
And so we looked for the last remaining Atlamulia, the Earthstone. But we couldn't find it, because it didn't exist in our time.
Okay, that's another weird thing. It exists in the past, but it cannot exist in the future because those are 2 separate time periods. But they're both the present. Okay, so I guess the Atlamelia can only exist in the present of which it currently exists. Yes? I think that's how it works. Ah, God, time travel. Whoever can understand it, you know, send me a DMM.
According to the prophecy of the great sage Crest, the Earthstone existed 115 years in the past. Its owner was a young boy called Gerald. We knew that Griffin would use his powers to travel through time and go back to Gerald's era looking for the stone. In order to protect the Red Atlamelia, I traveled to Gerald's time. And I made it my job to protect him. But during the time I was with Gerald,
Remember, men and women cannot be friends.
and then Max, you were born. The first 5 years of your life went by in a flash. But then I had to return to my own time, because the war against Griffin was intensifying. I said goodbye to you and Gerald, and I returned to my time. I haven't been able to see you since.
My mother is from the future?
That's right, and we're the ones that were chosen by these two Atlamelia.
But I was just given this stone by my father.
No, not exactly. Your father couldn't even touch it anymore. He must have realized the stone had chosen a new owner. Gerald couldn't touch it himself, but he saw you could play with it without effect. The Atlamelia chose you as its new owner, so Gerald let you have it.
I think that the Atlamelia have reasons for who they choose as their owners. There's probably even a reason why Griffin was chosen.
A reason he was chosen?
I think maybe the answer is that the Outlamelia are the plot writers. That's why they choose things very specifically.
But the stones are guiding people for the sake of something great. I can just feel it. I'm sorry. It looks like we haven't any more time to talk.
Just wait a little longer. If we can recreate Pasnos, we'll have a chance to fight back.
Recreate Cosmos. But how?
Max and Monica will recreate its origin point, of course.
The origin point of Cosmos is a workshop in Hainrada, a village at the foot of Mount Gundor. You'll have to head there.
Gundor will call for aid.
But Mount Gundor is a dangerous place. I'm not sure if you...
We'll be fine, Elena. Just leave it to us.
Volcanoes aren't dangerous. I'm a geologist. Don't worry about it.
I'll save you. Just stay here.
Max, okay. Take care, both of you.
You bet. Hurry now and set out for your next goal. The volcano Mount Gundor. A huge factory, the Gundorada workshop, will be built there in the future. That's where the rebellion army's ace in the hole Pasnos will be built.
My family just won't leave me alone. Hang on a second. I'll be right back. Please enjoy this this exposition music. Somebody's got to make sure the dog's alright.
Pasnos?
It was the mobile stronghold of our rebel army. Griffin wiped Pasnos out, but if we could bring it back, I bet we can make a counterattack.
Then let's go to Mount Gundor.
I really like the name Mount Gundor.
Hey, Max, Monica.
How's that bridge?
We finished the repairs ages ago, guys.
Then let's head for Mount Gundor.
These guys do not work while I'm in the middle of the tunnel. The only time they work is when there's an exposition dump.
All right.
Which I guess lasts longer than the time I spend in tunnels. Alright, we are... We're gonna take a quick trip back to Little Lab so I can take some pictures. And we're gonna take a quick visit over to Donnie so I can give him my paparazzi scoop. I didn't actually get to check the future for them little boxes either, so we need to make sure that happens. Okay, let's see. We got this. I'm out of picture space. Alright, let's see. Futuron 800. This is the System 5 WP2, which we need to make a car. Stop enlarging it. Oh, right, I need to go to the make menu. Then we just need a car and a belt. And we can now make the buggy, so Steve is now a motorcycle. And this is the fastest way to get around. Oh yeah, now we're cooking. Look at that ride. Let's see, this is part of the Futuron 800. That's a work arm. It's the central lab. This central building is a lot bigger than the empty space that this area starts out with, I'm pretty sure. The Neo projector. That's a work arm. Yep. Now you can't tell him I said this, but we've had it up to here with Osmond's so-called jokes. Make us want to hurl chunks. Alright, Osmond. Do we need to have a talk with HR? I really hope there's something in here other than the pictures I took. The emblem above the central lab was designed after the moon. Alright, good talk. Telescope, Cedric's shop sign, and a crescent-shaped light. Let's see if I've actually made this yet. I might have. I think this is the samurai swords. Nope, this is actually new. This is the samurai body.
Say cheese.
That might be more defense than what I have right now. And I do not have the equipment for it. Monica reads a helpful looking book, but it doesn't tell her anything because what are the monster change badges? No boxes, it seems. No boxes. Alright. I think we can wrap up. There's only really one thing I want to do before I wrap up stream. I think we've done a pretty good job with cleaning up this area. And I don't want to spend all night. My uncle got into an accident earlier today. And that left me a little stressed out, so I wanted to spend some time with a little bit of Dark Cloud 2. We are going to go to the underground tunnels. And the time limit for the early stages to get a medal is extremely quick, like generally under 3 minutes. We are going to do this very fast. Driving the buggy has its own setup, so we are just going to go do some tight turns. Nobody here, nobody here. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Do a couple drive-bys. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Next one. Where you guys at? Alright. Keep it up, keep it up. Let's go. Can't get too close. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's so hard to aim. Uh... Come on. Is that all of them? Alright, we got them all. Was that under 3 minutes, though? Kinda wasted a lot of time there. That was not under 3 minutes, okay. So we're gonna have to try again. I need to make sure I don't waste as much time next time. You can also place Vita here. It's a little bit difficult here. All the walls have these pit traps. Like, for example, here. So we gotta make sure we don't stay too close to the walls and that we don't hit the pits. Alright. Okay, we're just gonna do a nice... I think there's a staircase. Yeah, there's two staircases here. If I just try to shoot it down the hallway, I'll probably hit the staircase. Unless I smack it. Up, yep. And into the hall it goes. Alright, yep, see that's the issue. Okay, let's lean back a little bit. Uh-oh. Alright, we can deal with that. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it. We're gonna redo this level anyway. So it'll be fine. There's freaking water hazards, man. Alright, this time we're gonna use the water barrels. So that hopefully we can hit the enemies a little bit easier. There's not going to be a whole lot of good things in these chests, but I'm not just passing up perfectly good chests. I'm a connoisseur, you see, of chest. We're just gonna skip that. There won't be anything decent in it anyway. Alright, let's try this again. Da 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 da. Hit the dang thing, come on. I ain't got all day. Alright, clean that up. Alright, one more to go. Where's the last one? Hey, you can see why this is a little bit difficult to speed run. Oh, the key's in one of these chests. Alright, yeah, we're not gonna make it, because there's somebody behind that locked door. And that locked door is in one of these chests. Yeah. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. And it's gonna be in the last frickin' chest I touch, ain't it? Alright, there it is. And now we cleared it. Okay, this should be an easy Spheda. Emphasis on should, it will not be. Yep. Really boned myself there. The number of strokes that it takes to get these into the hole is never consistent. Alright, we're gonna give this one more try. Just one more. Alright. Froggy dead. Sewer rat dead. Baron balloon dead. Alright. Alright, next spot. Come on, come on. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Alright, that's everything here. I think maybe we got it this time. Okay, that's the exit, so just this last area should do it. Yeah, I think we got it. Yes, shortest wipeout. Alright. Now let's see if I can actually do Spheda this time. Okay, just need to get it down this hallway. And then it should, in theory, be a straight shot, so I just need to love tap it, yep. Just need to love tap it into this hallway. Maybe change the color. And I think we can do a Spheda here. Just a little love tap. Alright, that's not terrible. That's not terrible. We can deal with that. I might just want to move it. I can't. Can't move it close enough. You can always move it at the last step. So you might want to do that. We just want to tap it in there. It is unfortunately not a color I want, though. Which is always the deal breaker. And I don't think these walls are necessarily going to work here. Okay. I do need to hit it against something. So I can try to hit it off maybe this wall and see if that works. If it doesn't, well, I tried. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. I know how to play Spheda. I'm a Spheda master. Now let's see what our prize is. I already know what the prize is, but we're gonna see what this little prize is. It is a diamond. Diamond is our friend. We like diamond. I do very much enjoy the Spheda, even if it's a little nonsense sometimes. Alrighty. I think that'll do it for stream tonight. We managed to get a, we managed to finish up most of Chapter 4. I just haven't finished the last little, cutscenes of that. So we will cut it off here. I have no idea how to raid somebody. I wish I could. Let's see if there's something in this little menu here. Yep, I have absolutely no idea. I'll figure it out next time. In the meantime, I hope everyone has a wonderful night. They get something good to eat, and you get plenty of rest. Alright? Bye-bye!